NGB is always here to help.
Thank you, NGB.
No, thank you.
What would we do without NGB?
They're always so helpful.
Thanks, NGB! Thanks, NGB.
Always here to help.
Wow, thanks, NGB.
Always happy to help. I'm no hero. I'm just doing my job.
Let's hear it for NGB, huh?
Wake up.
Hey, Jim.
We have customers to take care of. Welcome to NGB. How can we help you?
Hello everyone and welcome to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Rob Hopkins along with Nikolai Tarasin, and today we're at Marblehead High School as the Black and Blue wrestling team takes on the Danvers Falcons and Lynn Tech. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Stay tuned to the end of the match for the Marblehead Sports Shop player of the game. All right, we're starting off with 113, Eva Goodman for the Black and Blue. JJ Rand for Danvers.
Eva works for a shot there.
Whoops. Goodman's on her back. She's going to have to fight. Oh, that was a quick one. Ran by fall. That makes it 6-0 Danvers. Stewart. Cam Stewart. That's the name of it. Cam Stewart.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, we're at 120. We got Maya Alex for Marblehead Swampscott versus Cam Stewart for Danvers. Fighting for position in neutral. Nope. Stewart's got a leg.
She's gonna have to give that up. She's gonna have to let go of the head there. She's gotta let go of the head there.
Let go of the head!
Paying attention to the edge of the mat there. Got 1 point of contact inside. And they're out.
She's lucky she let go of the head when she did because he could have used it to turn her.
Yeah, you can't hold on to the head for that long. You're just begging for the half Nelson. And because of the 1-point technical violation early on, that's a 4-0 lead for Danvers currently. She's got to look away when he's got that half in there so she can peel it off. She's got to look away first before she can build up.
Not sure if the Danvers wrestler has the strength to turn her in that position. Might be going for
Looking away. Oh, but she's got to get off.
barbed wire the arms. She might be in trouble. He's getting backs.
He's got that 4 near fall now.
She got herself. Yeah. It looks like he only gave him 3. Oh no. Oh no, 4. He got the 4 near fall. Better watch that arm. It's coming out. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Gotta watch that out.
She's got a belly out there. Fight to her belly, limp arm.
Better watch that. She saved herself. She's fighting tough.
Seriously? Yeah. Quiet. What did we just talk about? Yeah, absolutely it is. Holy crap.
Get up. It looks like she's in distress.
That's not something you want to see.
Yeah, it's what is? What? Not sure what that was. I thought they had everything off her wrist.
Mike, we stand up. Got nothing, go again.
Maya Alex is having a tough time getting out from underneath this Danvers wrestler. Looks like a cradle's coming.
Cradle there.
Yeah, he's got backs.
Elevating that last leg. She's got to get long here. Take that leg out. She's got to get long and fight to her stomach.
Saved by the bell. Got another 4. Brings it to 13-0. 2 points away from a technical fall, which would be 5 points for the Danvers team.
Flattens her out there. She's got to work to go to her base now.
Well,
Can't hang out.
yeah. You got to get your head off that mat.
And he sinks that half deep. She's got to look away now. She can't keep looking into it like that.
She's presenting a tough turn.
She's definitely been fighting those halves off tough, but she's got to make sure she's got to look away.
That's it.
And he locks up another cradle there.
Cradle, this is it. This is going to be a tech.
She's got to get
All
long.
he's got to do is let it go, and it's a tech.
She's got to get long to save that last team point.
She's got to bust through.
She's got to belly out. And he gets the stick
By
there.
fall. She's got to get up. Got to get up. Yep. All right, so we're at 126. We got Alon Hod for the Black and Blue versus Logan Jakes for Danvers.
Good motion from Alon, circling.
Hod for the Black and Blues coming off of a good week. Won his first varsity match 2 weeks ago at a tournament down in Rhode Island.
Don't let him control your wrist like that.
take risk control. You take risk control. There you go. Let's go. Circle. Set it up.
Both wrestlers are vying for a position. They're looking for their angle in from neutral. Whoop.
Gets the head and arm there.
That's what happens when you drop your head.
He's got to keep pushing. He's got to keep going. Can't hang out. He's got to keep fighting. Keeping a good job of keeping that back shoulder off the mat, but he's got to watch it. And that'll be a pin for Danvers.
Yeah. Hodge just got caught. He ducked his head and he let that guy come in with a head and arm, and it was all over. He locked that up pretty tight.
That brings up Liam O'Brien for the Black and Blue, junior captain.
We're at 132. And against Jaden Weiner for Danvers. All right.
Liam looking to get to work early here, getting into a tie. Snaps him down.
Chancery. Near side.
And he hits that gator roll. And he's going to get behind for 3.
Quick 3 points for O'Brien with a nice cement mixer. Gator roll, whatever you choose to call it. Guess it all depends what part of the country you're from in terms of what you call that move.
That's just a great example of knowing what you want to do and getting right to it with a nice mat return from
to the mat,
O'Brien
right
straight to his
Stop.
back.
Okay.
And he's going to be able to belly out.
I hear Coach Samuelson yelling for that half Nelson. Back to the mat.
He's got that backwards trip there.
Yeah, this Danvers wrestler is in distress.
And O'Brien's getting swipes there.
Hey, guard up. Guard up, go forward. Guard forward. Yes. Big set. How about a bar and a wrist and run it over? Bar set. Let's go. Big set. How about a bar and a wrist and you run it over? There you go. Pull.
Liam with
There
the
we
leg
go.
in,
He's got
locks up
the
a cradle.
cradle. If he just gets the right push and he's got leverage, he's going to come back.
He's
There
going to
he
get
comes.
hip to hip here.
You got 30 seconds to
He's
pull
keeping
this
that
off.
locked up. He's got him hip to hip.
There he goes. He's loading it up. He's trying to get that thing back. There it goes. He's got him exposed. Oh, what did he get? 2? He got 2.
2 near fall there.
It makes it 10. 10-0 Swampscott Marblehead.
Liam's got to be careful here. Black and Blue definitely wants 6 points for the pin.
Yeah.
Jackson looking for that leg there, but nothing's there. Liam holding that Western hook. And that'll bring us to the end of the first period.
All right. 10-0 after 1. Coach Snamerson is pleading with O'Brien to get the 6 points with the pin. He does not want O'Brien to tech fall him and only get 5 points.
As Liam chooses top, and we're going to get the action here in the second period. Liam's sinking a bar on there, but nothing comes of it. And he puts both legs in, flattens him out.
Yeah, this is he's got double boots, and it looks like he's setting up.
I'll tell you something. Once you got double boots in like that, it can be pretty tough to get out.
Yeah, he's got one out, but he's still got a boot in. Now he's got a Western. Holding the
Liam
Western.
transitioning here. What's he looking for?
He's
Takes
really
both
trying
boots
to,
out. He's looking to suck him
looks like
back.
he's getting,
He's got double bar arm there.
There you go.
That's another tough thing to get out. He scoops the head with his foot. He's just going to run that right over. He's just got to look up. There it is. He's got to get the stick here. And that's going to do it. O'Brien gets 6 for the Black and Blue and gets them on the board.
Yeah, that's the 6 points that Coach Snamerson wanted. So it's 18-6, Danvers. Notable in this match is that last weekend, Liam O'Brien just surpassed his older brother, Connor, in the all-time wins list. his older brother Connor had 115 wins for his career, and Liam got his 116th last weekend at a quad.
Would that make 117 for Liam there today?
Yeah. All right, now we have we have Gary Postrolov.
And he hits
Gary Postrolov
hits that head chancery there early on in the match. He's got to settle, and he gets the 6 for the black and blue there.
And this is Postrolov's first foray at 138. He made weight today for the first time this season at 138. And I believe Coach Samuelson is very excited about the possibilities for the black and blue lineup with Postrolov at 38.
And that is absolutely what you love to see from a wrestler there, especially for his first year, going out there making weight and then getting 6 nice and quick.
Yeah.
That brings
first year senior. So we got Devin DeBari at 144 for Marblehead Swampscott.
Let's go, Devin. Hit score, Chancery.
And Devin's going to hit the chancery there, too. He's got to settle back. He's got to look up. He's got to settle. Looking up.
Heavy hips off your knees.
Devin's got to get heavy here. He's got to settle. He's got to settle. Oh, he lets go with the head. He's got to lift his head. He's got to lift his head. Oh, and Devin's going to climb over.
You got a Saturday night ride going now. This is tough.
There it is, and Devin gets 6. And that's going to tie up the match score, 18-18, with black and blue roaring back with 3 straight pins.
All right. Okay, at 150 we have Clive Connor, captain for Marblehead Swampscott, against Nick Lamarco for Danvers Falcons.
Let's see what Clive can do following those 3 big pins.
Connolly's in a position to give the black and blue the lead.
Clive hits a shot there, and in a single, he's got to get behind. And he gets his 3.
Solid 3 points for Connolly on a takedown, and drove him to the mat. Refused to give up and got his 3. Now he's working for the breakdown. He's trying to get boots in, but Danvers wrestler is sliding away.
Looks like Clive's got to work to get him flat here.
He's got a 2-on-1 on that left wrist, Connolly. Danvers kid just tried to wing him, but unsuccessfully. Coach Jeff Henshaw is screaming for the bar. It's there. But Clive looks like he wants to do something with a 2-on-1 with the wrist.
Yeah, with those elbows out, it's pretty easy to sink a bar in it once you got one in the back.
Yeah, here goes the half.
There it is.
He pops out to the side. He's getting turned. Here we go. Got to get that leg out. He's got to get that leg free.
Yep, exactly. There it is. He gets it free. He's just got to settle here. You can hear all the calls for him to squeeze. And he gets the 6.
Great wrestling by Clive. Great chain wrestling. He's very patient. Took his time. Waited for the kid to give him something. And the Danvers wrestler did. And Clyde obliged and turned him.
Here go Mason.
Brings up senior captain Mason Hinshaw for the black and blue. Clive looks very excited for that win there. You can see him running by.
Looks like Captain Mason Henshaw is going out to take a forfeit. He's extremely not happy. I can tell you that right now.
Well, Noah Mason, he loves to wrestle. He's been having a heck of a season so far.
Yeah, Mason lives to wrestle. Won his 100th match as his first match of the season.
And that'll bring up Alejandro Haven at 165.
I think we're doubling down with forfeits.
Yep, and that'll be another
at 65,
forfeit.
It's another forfeit, and that's another 6 points.
And that brings the team score to 36-18 for the black and blue.
And I'm just thrilled that Alejandro remembered to go shake the other coach's hand.
Well, you can definitely see the improvement.
That's been a work in progress for 2 years. All right, we got a match again at 175. We got Finn Jacobs for Marblehead Black and Blue. And against Dario Santos for the Falcons.
Finn definitely pushing the pace there. In on a shot. Oh, and he's down to the front headlock now. Oh, and he hits that chancery. That was beautiful. He's got to keep that point of contact inside.
Off your knees!
And he gets the stick. Wow. Beautiful work from Phineas right there.
Great work by Finn. I think he was itching to try that move that he's been practicing all week.
And he should be absolutely thrilled with that win. That brings up Colin Hart for the Black and Blue up against Ian McMahon for Danvers.
Colin's a captain this year, third-year wrestler for us, a junior.
Nice head and arm from Colin there, nice and
That
strong.
is textbook head and arm. Colin must be hungry because he is absolutely eating.
And he picks up the 6 just like that.
That's
2
how you
quick
score
pins in a row.
6.
That's what you love to see from your wrestlers, especially up at the higher weights there.
Go, X!
All right, we got Xavier Tejada at 215 for the Black and Blue versus Drew McMahon for the Falcons. Here we go. Some big boys.
Team score 48-18 right now for the Black and Blue. X looking to pick up another 6.
When the wrestlers are neutral, you'll hear the coaches talking about head position. Head position, and good head position is for your forehead to be right about around the other guy's temple.
And X hits another throw there. Oh, but he gets rolled through. And that's going to be 3 for Danvers, but he's got to get to his belly here, and he does.
Great roll by the Danvers wrestler to take the momentum. They were parallel, and they were able to roll. What Tejada wants to do there is when he takes him to the mat, he wants to be perpendicular to him so they can't roll.
That was very good of X to be able to get to his stomach there.
He's
You don't want to be
one.
caught there. Getting that near ankle there. He's got to elevate it. He's got to get that hand off his... Oh, he's got to face him now. Cannot get caught there. He's got to belly out. He's got to...
Tejada
No, he
needs
can't
to
stay on
understand
his
where
hip
he
there.
is on the mat. And all he's got to do is put a foot on the wooden floor, and the ref is going to blow the whistle as a safety.
Right on the edge there. Mat awareness is very important for
And
wrestlers.
there he goes. He put the wood. He extended his left foot out onto the floor, and the ref blows it dead.
And that's all about mat awareness, knowing where you are on the mat in relation to the edge of the mat, and being able to use that to your advantage.
Otherwise known as playing the line.
Back at the center now.
Tejada's fighting for his one. He wants that escape. Well, he's going to get a point. It's an illegal hold on the part of the Danvers wrestler. So Tejada just earned a point. It's going to be 3-1. They'll restart top and bottom.
If they're on the mat there, you can't lock your hands around the waist without an arm being in there. That's freestyle, not folk style here, so that's 1 point. Danvers there working for wrist control behind the elbows.
Danvers wrestler definitely looks like he has the weight advantage. Nope, there we go. 3-1 Danvers after 1 period. The choice was to Marblehead Swampscott, that we deferred. Yeah, we're stopping for blood time here. In wrestling, they take that very seriously. Both wrestlers will be checked for blood as well as all sections of the mat.
You just got to be careful with that. And they're back to it into the second period here.
Tejada should be going for inside control here. And there he goes. Might be able to get him. It's who's gonna trip who here.
He's gonna sag his, there we go, backwards trip. He gets behind there for 3.
Big takedown by Tejada. Looks like he's setting up a power half. Looking to turn him, but he's not broken down yet. It's gonna be easily defendable. He's gotta flatten him out.
That was an excellent head and arm defense there from X.
Marblehead Swampscott still in control, and they're winning 4-4, 4-3.
He's got to free his leg and work from behind here. He's got to get under the elbows. Got to get that tight waist there. Can't be draping that arm. Yep, draping that arm. He's asking to be rolled.
He just presented his
watch
leg.
out for that.
Watch that leg.
Tejada just presented his leg to the Danvers wrestler, and the Danvers wrestler took it. He's got to get that leg back.
Yep, when you're on top, you got to make sure to be able to get behind, and you got to watch those arms coming over the top because you're asking to be rolled.
You should be wrestling behind your opponent's hips when you're on top and from underneath the elbows.
100%. And X keeps draping that arm over the top. He's got to be careful to not get rolled here.
Tejada looks like he's losing his body position. He's a little high there. They really need to crossface him.
I mean, this is spinning in practice. He's got to jam his head, block that elbow, and get behind. Now he's got to work from behind the elbows.
Work for the breakdown.
Looks like he's trying to lock up a cradle there.
I'll tell you, with these upper weights, to really get the cradle, that's asking a lot because these guys are thick.
You really don't see it a lot up at the upper weights for sure. Should really be looking to break him down and go for a half Nelson or a bar arm series here. And that'll bring us to the end of the second period.
All right, after 2 periods, it's Marblehead Swampscott winning 4-3 in this barn burner of a 2:15 match.
Let's go, kid. Good setups, good sticks. Go, get after you, go.
They shake hands
I am
again.
always amazed why they shake hands in between the match. We only do it twice, before the match and when it's over.
He's got to sprawl if he wants to hit that chancery. He's way too high. And he's on drive, and he puts him to his back there. He gets his 3, and he's getting some swipes.
And there it is. 6 points for Tejada on the stick to open up the 3rd period.
And he's happy about that.
6 points for the black and blue.
Good job, X.
Brings the score to 54-18, heading into the heavyweight match in favor of Marblehead Swampscott, which brings us to Justin Gonzalez for Marblehead Swampscott versus Dylan Kimmy for the Falcons of Danvers.
Good job, X.
Gonzo pushing the pace early.
Got a big head and arm right off the bat. This might be trouble. He might be looking for a hard snap and just finish things early.
Hey, he lets him go there.
Yeah, lets him go, just feeling him out.
I mean, I remember an old coach of mine would always tell me, never let him go for free, so I'm surprised he let him go like that, but he's going to work for something else now.
He also might feel like he can get it whenever he wants, so now he's just looking to get it better. And there we go.
There it is.
Oh, he got...
He's got to snap him straight through to that mat. And there it is.
That's it, and there's his 3.
There you go.
That's just being patient and taking your time and looking for that.
There we go.
Oh, it might be trouble. He's got that bar. You got, oh, man. Oh, Danvers kid rolled through. Great move. He's athletic, especially for a heavyweight.
Throws in the
And
power.
Gonzalez
half.
is looking for that power. Yeah. Gonzalez is staying on him.
Tries to throw a leg in almost.
I'll tell you, these are 2 very athletic heavyweight wrestlers. They're moving well for heavyweights.
Gonzo's got his laces tied up pretty well there. Flattens him out with that
flat.
tight.
Here's the power half. He's just got to pick a side and go.
Pump to the side, Gonzo.
Here he goes. There he goes.
Run it.
Oh, the Danvers.
Danvers tries to roll
Oh,
through
no, he
again.
caught his
Gonzo
arm.
has to sink back.
Gonzalez caught his arm. This might be it. This might be it. That is a lot of weight on that upper body.
He's got to sink him back now.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Bam. And that is it. Stick by Gonzalez in the first period. All right. And we have Dylan Lightbody for the Danvers Falcons against James Carey from Marblehead Swampscott. This will finish the match at 106.
I read Swampscott already locking up the team score, 60-18. Let's see what James can do here.
I'm always amazed at tournaments when they go from the heavyweights back down to the 106s. It's quite the dramatic change in body type.
Also the change in wrestling style for sure.
Oh, yeah.
With
these guys are like
incredible
water
head and
bugs.
arm. And he's going to get him straight to his back there.
And he's on his back and he's in trouble.
Black and Blue definitely
There it
running
is,
those
and
head
that's
and
a
arm
stick.
series very well today. And he picks up 6 points to end off the dual meet for the Black and Blue.
Well, that wraps up tonight's match against Danvers with the score 66 Marblehead Swampscott, 18 Danvers. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you the MHS Sports on MHTV. We'll be back with more wrestling action as the Black and Blue take on Lynn right after this.
NGB is always here to help.
Thank you, NGB.
No, thank you.
What would we do without NGB?
They're always so helpful.
Thanks, NGB. Thanks, NGB.
Always here to help.
Wow, thanks, NGB.
Always happy to help. I'm no hero. I'm just doing my job.
Let's hear it for NGB, huh?
Wake up.
Hey, Jim.
We have customers to take care of. Welcome to NGB. How can we help you?
Okay, welcome back. We're ready to start the second duel of the night. It's Black and Blue versus Lynn United. Lynn United is made up of Lynn Tech, Lynn English, and Lynn Classical. We start the match at 120 pounds. It's Ryan Harold for the Black and Blue versus Irina Hidalgo for Lynn United. And the wrestlers are still in neutral.
And she's going to get a
Hidalgo-
snatch single there.
Hidalgo takes the first shot, gets 3, and lets him up. Surprisingly, it's 3-1 Lynn.
And we're back in neutral. Right, he's got to work for his shot.
Yeah, he's got to.
Taking
Harold
some
needs to
interesting
work on
shots.
his position from neutral.
He's got a sprawl now. He's got a sprawl. Oh, and he lets her go.
6-2. 6-2.
3-1. No takedown.
Oh, no takedown.
And he's in on a shot now, but he lets it go, and she's going to get behind and get her 3. Sinks a half, and she's looking to turn him. No swipes yet from the
Harold
ref.
needs to belly down hard real quick or he's going to be done.
And now we're seeing swipes from the ref because
Yes,
she
it
just
is.
broke the 45-degree plane, and she's going to pick up 6 for Lynn United.
Well done by Hidalgo. She knew what she wanted and she went right after it and took him down. Next up is 126 for the Black and Blue. We have Elan Hod. And for Lynn United, we have Joseph Lopez.
Well, I'm looking for a bit of a redemption here. Got caught earlier against Danvers. Let's see what he can do now. And he's in on a nice high C there.
He was not waiting.
And he's going to hold on. And that's why you got to let go of the head there. He's going to switch off to a double.
Got him turned.
And he's sinking that half there. That is absolutely textbook. Straight from the double leg into the half Nelson.
Yeah, he might have to reset that grip to really get him turned, but Either that or rotate. There it is right there. I think
Well,
the kid might have helped him out.
What I'd like to see him do here is sink back, get chest to chest, and then lift that head up. If he lifts that head up, he's going to have to bridge off his shoulders, and that's a pin. He's got to sink back and drive him through
Got to
with his
get that
chest.
shoulder down. Up.
There we go. If he's got to sink back, maybe even reverse the half. Oh, and he's could suck him back here. I don't know what he's looking for.
Got 4 back points. It's 7-0 Hod over Lopez from Lynn United.
He's got the power half in there now. And he's going to get that suck back there. Nope, not quite.
They're on the line. They're about to get blown out.
Once again, he's got to watch where he is on the mat.
Hod takes that wrist. He's got the bar. He could do something with this. He's got time. If he decides to pop out to the side and go for a run.
He's got to get out to the other side there. And he's going to run that right over. Great mat awareness
All he's got to do is keep bringing those feet to his opponent's head, and he'll turn them.
And he's going to get back behind. Once again, working behind the elbows.
Yeah, the Lynn United kid got his arm back, which saved him because Hod could have turned him.
Yeah, you know,
Hod
once
still
someone's
wants
bar
to
it
turn
like
him.
that,
He's not giving up.
all you got to do is walk it out.
Here he goes. He's going to turn him, and he's got time. He's got backs. He might stick him right here.
He could even reverse that half there, get a nice strong grip around the head. He's got to lift it up. He's got to look. He's got to look up to the sky.
And he does with 3.8 seconds left in the period. Hod sticks Lopez for the win and the 6 points.
And that'll make it 6-6 as Liam O'Brien for the black and blue once again. About 132 tonight.
O'Brien's going against Sheila Gonzalez at 132.
Liam with that back trip there, and he's going to get a quick 3 points.
And he's going to
Sinks
get a
half,
quick 6 right
jumps
here.
out to that side, and there's the
that's
6
that.
points.
There was a stack, and good night, Irene.
16 seconds. And that will make it 12-6 for the black and blue.
Next up at 138 for the black and blue is Gary Postrelov, and he'll be wrestling Pablo Maldonado for Lynn United. Postrelov with a convincing win against Danvers in the previous match.
Maldonado looking for a little bit of a single leg there. Nothing's there, and they're out.
Work the middle. Gary, he's aggressive.
Coach Jeff there telling Gary to get in the offensive there, be aggressive. Always want to push the pace in the match. Don't want to risk any stall calls there, and they're back on the edge. Maldonado back in on a double now. Fought off by Podstelov. Looking for a throw there, but nothing comes of it.
I think Postrelov brought him back to the center of the mat on purpose. He doesn't want this kid playing the line. He wants to be able to run his offense without the... No.
He's got a sprawl now. He's got to let go.
No.
There we go. Right there, he's got to come back up to his feet. That's good now.
They never awarded the 3 points. It's still 0-0.
That's why you keep the wizard there. Maldonado standing up now. It's not something you want to see. You always want to keep your stance for the whole match here.
And you also don't want to be backing up consistently because you're going to get called. You're going to get one for stalling, and then you're going to get whacked for stalling.
Looking for a head and arm now, but he doesn't have the arm. And Podgelov's going to take him straight to his back. He's got to watch his head now. He's got to get back and pop his head. And he's going to get 3 now.
3 points for Postelov.
Could have had him on his back, but he just gets the 3 instead. Now he's going to work from behind to try to get a breakdown. He's got to look at where he is now. Suck him back in. There's some good mat awareness earlier.
Coach Jeff Henshaw is yelling for wrist control. Postelov needs that wrist. Wants to keep him down, stay on top for the end of the period, not give up that one escape point. Postelov's a very strong young man. Came into the room with his brother as a senior. They're both first-year wrestlers. It's hard to believe that, looking at these kids, both Postelov boys, that they're first-year wrestlers.
Definitely looking very good tonight for Gary. Looked like he was almost going for a bit of a bar arm tilt there, but fell off to the side at the very end.
I think Gary will have a chance to earn another point and get up 4-0 with
Stand
an
up,
escape.
quick. You're out. You're out. You're out. Lock it, Bill. They're going. You're coming out, Bill. There you go. You're out.
He's got to break that grip and get away for his one. Oh, he's got a belly out now. He's got to be careful here. There we go. There we go. And he rolls him over. He's got to turn into him.
3
And
points.
there's his 2.
Oh, 2 points for a reversal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that new rule change is getting a little weird.
I got excited. It's always been 2 for the reversal, but I was trying to give it an extra 3 with the rule change.
Well, a takedown and a reversal is always the same, but you know,
Yeah.
you get that extra point for the takedown, which has been very, very helpful for those tech falls.
Yeah. And the scoring change was done in hopes of promoting more action.
Oh, we got another reversal there from Maldonado.
There you go.
Now it's an escape for us.
And he's away. Match score 4-2 now in favor of Podstrelov. 6-2 now.
3.
Quick takedown from Maldonado there.
Yep.
Podstrelov now up 7-5 thanks to that 1-point technical violation for locking hands. Can't lock hands when they're down on the mat like that.
And by looking at him, it looks like the Lynn wrestler might be breathing a little more heavy than the black and blue wrestler. So we'll see how this match progresses.
Fitness definitely plays a role once you're past that first period. A lot of it comes down to who can go the distance and who can't, especially here at the high school level.
7-5. 7-5. They're questioning the score, but here at the table, it looks like we're all in agreement. It's 7-5.
Hey, up, now, up. You up. Yep, keep going. Keep scooting. Keep scooting.
Quick with that first move there.
Face, up to your face. Roll forward. Knees up. Still up, head off that mat. Work the stand up. Work the stand up.
He's trying to get some sort of sit-through into a hip heist, maybe. But he's got to stand right up now. He's got his wrist. He's got to break that grip. He's got to get away. He's got to get his hips back now. Ah.
He was up and out. I'm amazed that he didn't get the 1 there.
Once you get up like that, you got to get that wrist control and break that grip off.
Got the 1. Got the 1 at the end of the period.
One wrestler standing straight up now. And that'll bring us to the end of the second period.
All right, so that makes it 8-5 Postelov over Lynn United after 2 periods.
Some chatter there from the black and blue corner.
Oh, Coach Mike making jokes left and right with his wrestler. His
Podstrelov.
wrestler wanted to start on top, and Coach Mike said, we'll put you in neutral and then take him down, and then there you go. Now you're on top with the bonus of 3 points.
I always like starting in neutral, especially if I knew I could take him down. Why not have the extra points?
That's right.
Gary definitely pushing the pace now. Hard sprawl.
Yep.
He's got to watch it now. Oh, and he gets him straight to his back. He's got a bridge. Oh, that's a nice bridge there. He's got to keep fighting now. Can't get caught here.
There you go.
Got out.
And he's going to roll back.
He's going to take him.
There
he
we
might
go.
turn him.
Oh, what? He's got a belly out.
Inside the left.
He's got his leg there. He's got a head hunt. If he can get that head, he can turn him. He's got to hunt for that head. And
He's got 3.
get behind, and
the
he's
3
got
back.
his 2.
Oh, he's got 2 for the reversal.
That brings
He's got
the
a minute.
score 12-10 favor of Maldonado of Lynn United with a minute
2
left
points.
in the match. Gary needs to get a turn here.
Yep, keep going.
Alternatively, he could cut him and work for a takedown to tie the match. But he's got to get on his offense now. He's got to score something. He sinks that half. He's got to get out to a side. He's got to run that.
He's going to run it. He's got back.
He's got to run that right over. He's got to be careful. He's got to sink back now.
Might be a stick. There's
And there it is. Pashilov with the turn and
What
gets
a
the
night
stick.
for Pashilov. 2 pins. On the verge of almost getting stuck himself.
That's what you like to see.
Yeah,
Wrestler being
comes
able to
back
fight
and
off their
beats
back.
Maldonado.
Gets his hand raised and 6 points for his team there. That's what you love to see.
Right? You guys had it backwards the whole time. Killing me. Yeah, I can switch the scores.
I'm just doing this. It's down there.
Brings up Devin Dabari for the black and blue.
Versus Bernardo Beltre for Lynn United at 144.
Devin with a pin of his own earlier tonight, looking to make it 2-0 on the night.
Dabari's a junior from Marblehead Swampscott.
5th-year wrestler now, I believe. Remember
He
him
had started
starting
in
for us as a
7th grade with
grader.
Liam O'Brien. They were both 7th graders on the team that won the Northeast Conference and went undefeated.
Devin clearly pumped up now. Sprinting back to the center, and he throws him off the mat again.
Devin, control.
Devin's got to watch for that rush, and he can just snap him down and get behind.
I think the ref just told them both to keep it in the circle.
Drive in, finish.
Devin
There's
drives him
3.
straight back with that double. He gets his 2.
He's got him exposed. He's got him exposed.
And he's getting near fall. Lynn just holding on to that leg, but he's got to turn in. And
there it is,
6
pin.
points for Devin Dabari.
Made quick work of him.
Brings the score to 24-6 now.
Looks like Connolly from Marblehead Swampscott's going to be taking a forfeit. Lynn doesn't have a 150.
We just scored a 30-6 for Marblehead Swampscott as we roll into the 157-pound category.
Looks like Omar DeJesus is going to take on Mason Hinshaw, one of our captains for Black and Blue. And Mason is itching to match, itching to wrestle, so I would not want to be DeJesus right now.
Mason also having an excellent senior season so far. 2 tournament wins, 2nd place finish up at Wakefield. Got his 100th win with his very first match this year. Definitely saw him disappointed to take a forfeit up against Danvers earlier, but he's got his match now, so let's see what he can do.
Hey, get in there and get after it. Let's go. Fully fast.
Mason taking his time here. Lots of head clubs. Being on the receiving end of those head clubs before, I can tell you they're pretty strong.
I'm inclined to believe that because Mason didn't wrestle against Danvers, he really wants to just let this match wash over him and enjoy the match.
You could definitely say
he'll
that.
get there.
Mason with 3 points and then cuts him, making it 3-1 in favor of Mason.
Just going for the ankle pick there, but lost it. Here we go.
Lynn United in on a shot now. Mason with that shot defense, cross facing. He's got to get his leg free, though, if he wants to be able to get behind.
Coach Henshaw's. Here we go. Mason seemed to get around and get his 3.
There we go. Mason's going to cut him again. That's 6-2. Coach Jeff in the back, his father telling him he wants one more takedown.
Oh, that might have been it. Oh.
And there it is.
About 20 seconds left in the period.
20 seconds, Mason.
9-2 Hinshaw over Lynn United. I think Lynn United would be thrilled just to get out of the period alive. He's got a 2-on-1 on the wrist. He's going to
got a
keep him
pin in
right
the back
there.
there, too. Mason's standing up now, too. That's going to bring us to the end of the first period. Hinshaw up 9-2.
Match is 30-6 in favor of the Black and Blue at this point. Lynn United picks neutral. Away we go.
Mason working into the tie there. Snapping him down into that front headlock.
He looks like he's going for a bow and arrow cradle. You see those head and the ribs.
And he gets behind for 3 now.
And he's getting a boot in. He's got one boot in. Might be working power half, and there it is. And he's already got it, Coach. It's only a matter of time. Here it goes. If he gets that cross wrist, and that's it.
Mason taking his time here.
Now that he's got that offside leg.
And that second boot.
And here we go.
Just sneak in there. Mason is looking for back exposure, and there it. One swipe. Omar here for Lynn United, definitely staying tough on bottom there. Got to give him credit. Being able to withstand that from Hinshaw on top has to take a lot of effort. Trying to reposition now.
Hinshaw's almost faking like he's letting him up, and he's looking, I think, for a cradle as he gets up. But
almost look for the
Lynn United wrestler is smart enough to not give it to him.
He's looking for.
He's going for 3/4. Oh, power half. He's going for that offside wrist. He's going to go for a walk. This kid is strong. The kid for Lynn is strong to be fighting
and
this
Mason's
off.
Mason's going to turn him now. Lynn trying to roll him.
Wow, man, kid's strong. Kid is strong.
Definitely impressive fighting off there. Looked like Mason had him for a second. 5 seconds left in the period now. Mason getting back behind, and he's going to stay tough. And Hinshaw takes down.
16-3 start the third period.
I think
Hinshaw's in the lead.
I think Lynn got one
Lynn got an escape point
there.
at the very end.
Yep.
Mason hung on to him for 1 second too little. So he got the point.
Definitely got to watch out for that. Lynn's trying to lock up a cradle there. Mason's got to get
Kid
long.
has it, and this kid is strong, so Mason better pop his head. Oh, there it is. He might pin himself. Now I think this young man from Lynn is in trouble. I don't
Mason's
know.
got him on his back now.
Yeah, he's got his arms barbed wired. Oh, he's got an arm out, man.
And we're gonna get it.
Was it a tech?
And it's going to be a tech fall.
That's a tech
for,
fall, 18-3.
Mason Hinshaw. That is 5 team points there. Brings his final score to 35-6. Not the final score, team score. Brings up Alejandro Haven for the Black and Blue. And he will also get a match tonight.
And he's going to be wrestling Danny Ortega from Lynn United at 165. Alejandro should also be itching to get a match. He took a forfeit earlier against Danvers.
Haven trains every day with Hinshaw, so you know he knows what he's doing as well. Gets into that sweep single. He's got to finish now. Stays on the leg. Looks like he's trying to lock up a near side cradle there. And he's going to get behind for 3.
Good show of brute strength by Haven for Marblehead Swampscott. Just stuck with it, didn't let him down. First takedown, couldn't score, stayed with him. Now he's
going
got
to get that
backs.
roll through tilt,
just
but
let
he's
him
going to
go.
roll out there.
I don't know, did he give him the backs?
And I don't think he got it.
Rolled through the backs, so he missed the backs, but Haven gave up the escape, so it's 3-1.
You guys stay tight with those tilts there. But Hinshaw, Haven back to work now.
Set something up, Alejandro.
Looks for a head and arm. Alejandro's got to pop his head now.
Pops his head, he got the 3 points. There you go. And accidentally put in a full Nelson.
Hey, Alejandro, wrestle. Just wrestle.
1 point for unnecessary reference there.
You're still on top. Hey, hit that Western. Hit the Western. When he opens up, you gotta bump forward.
Haven staying tough on top here.
Alejandro, he's flat there. Pull. Pull it. Sit out like I told you. There you go. Now work.
Gets him flat there.
Keep your heads heavy.
We have a stall call on red there. Once you're on bottom, you got to be working to get out. You can't hang out.
And when you're on top, you have to be working to turn them. You can't just hang out. Unlike college wrestling, where you get rewarded time. At the high school level, there is no riding time, so you only have so much time to be on top before you have to pick a side and start working a turn.
Alejandro will start the second period on the bottom here. He's got to get right up. And he stands up quick there. He's got to break that grip. Turns and faces him straight back into the double. He didn't get away, so there's no point there. He's got to get a reversal now. He's going to climb up, and there's his 2 points of reversal. He should have gotten away there and then gotten back in on that shot.
That would have been 4 if it would have been 1 escape plus 3 for a takedown. Instead, he only gets 2 for a reversal.
That's why it's important that you break away there. And we got blood time now.
In a high school wrestling match, a wrestler has 5 minutes of blood time, cumulative, over the course of the match. So every time the match is stopped for addresses blood, they start blood time.
And we're back on the mat here with 1:37 seconds left in the second period. Alejandro Haven on top. He's got to work for breakdown now. Can't hang out on top. Don't forget, Lynn United already has a stall warning against him. One more that will result in a point for Haven. He's got to work to get up, show some progress. Alejandro staying tough from behind now.
Go bar it up on the other side.
He's got that near side wrist, but
Keep the pressure. Keep his head on the mat.
oh, his head's right down on the mat, man. You could 3/4 him, something fierce, and I think Alejandro realizes that. But he's got to get up. Oh, he gave up the point. He gave up the escape. It's 9-3.
But thanks to that stall call, that didn't really do him all that much.
There
There's
we
3
go.
other points from Mr. Haven. 12-3 now in favor of the black and blue wrestler.
Roll forward. When he pops up, open 5 seconds, Danny.
Haven looked for a cradle there. Wasn't there.
Stay.
Get behind. Forward, not back. 10 seconds. Stack. 10.
Ortega.
Ortega staying tough. Alejandro looked for that roll through tilt, but just rolled back on top. Well, that's the good thing about it. You can always roll back through, but you want to control that.
All right, after 2 periods, it's 12-3, Haven over Ortega. And Haven chooses down to start the 3rd period, looking for a quick point.
Both wrestlers staying tough here.
You don't know why he's reaching back. Get up. He got his 1.
He's got to pump his head there for 2. And there's the 2 points there, bringing the score to 14-3. And he's going to cut him. Ortega stands up now, and they're back at it in neutral. Nice arm drag there, and Alejandro's back behind for another 3 points.
17-4. He's going to cut him. Now it's
Looking for the tech fall here.
17-5. And 1 more takedown should do it. Takes him down 1 more time. We got a tech fall.
And he's got to get behind there.
Circle in. There you go.
There's
And
3,
there's
and that's
the
the
3
match.
points. That'll be the 2nd tech fall in a row for Marblehead Swampscott, bringing the team score to 40-6.
All right, coming up for Lynn United is Dev De Oliveira against Gavin Lepler from Marblehead Swampscott. Lepler from Marblehead Swampscott is another one of the 5 first-year senior wrestlers who came out of the blue this year and have really surprised all of the coaching staff and have really got after it. Quick learners, all athletic, all aggressive, and really hard workers in practice, every one of them. And Lepler leading the way.
Lepler very excited here. Quick exchange there earlier. De Oliveira back in on a shot. Lepler, and he's going to drive him straight to his back. Get the 3. He's got to drive. He's got to lift that head there. And he's got him on.
Oh, how did he get out? How did he get out?
Lynn United gets away there.
No backs, huh?
No
Just a
swipes at all.
takedown, no backs.
So it's going to be 3-1, and they're back on their feet.
Crowd's getting their money worth tonight.
Go, Cap. There you go. Jump it hard. Jump hard. Work up. Work up. In half. In half. Yes. Yep.
Here's the backs. Here are the backs. That's it. It's only a matter of time at this point. There we go.
And he's going to pick up 6 points there.
All right. Lepler's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, so once the match is on the mat, he's very comfortable.
And that brings our team score to 46-6 in favor of the Black and Blue.
With 190 coming up, it's Colin Hart, captain for the Black and Blue, taking on Eric Ayala.
Eric Ayala for
Thank
Lynn
you very
United.
much, Nikolai. I'm stumbling through that one every time I try it.
Colin here also looking for his second win of the night. No better feeling than coming to a meet like this and going 2-0 or 4-0 if you're at a quad. Looking for that head and arm again as he hit earlier.
Got him.
And he's got him.
Got him again.
He's got him. That is money. He's got to sink back now. He's got to watch it. Drive him back. He's got to get behind now. He's got to get behind before he gives up too. He's got to double off. And they're off the mat.
Marblehead Swampscott still maintains control. They'll resume with Lynn on bottom.
Colin Hart now on top for the Black and Blue. Coach Jeff's calling for the spiral ride, but it looks like Colin Hart's going for that tight waist far ankle. Locks up that far side cradle. He's going to suck him right back out hip to hip. And
Bam.
He's got the 6 points there. That brings our team score to 52-6 in favor of the Black and Blue.
Good night, Irene. Once Hart has that cradle locked up, that's pretty tight, and he's a strong kid.
And that's going to bring up
Tony.
Xavier
Oh yeah, we're going Xavier Tejada versus Tony Owa. And this is 215. And I'm interested in this body. We got 2 different body types. We got more of a short and stocky and a tall dude. So we'll see what happens.
And we're off here in the first period.
Oh,
Right away. X with the throw.
look at that. Tejada winds up on top of that, and we might have a stick right here out of the
Interesting
blue.
exchange there, and
Bam.
there it is.
Tejada with the quick pin.
And he is also 2-0 on the night here. And
I
that will
think
bring up,
I think I just heard his dad in the stands.
that will bring up Justin Gonzalez for the Black and Blue. Up against
Caden Barrazo. Caden Barrazo. And Caden looks like a well put together young man. Whoop, we got an illegal hold. He had just the head with 2 hands.
You got to have an arm in there.
You got to have an arm in there.
Same thing with around the waist. Got to be careful for that.
Barraza looks a little confused, but you definitely have to have an arm in there if you got 2 hands locked around the head.
That's just a matter of safety there. No chokes in wrestling.
I think that woke Gonzo up, and party's over. Here we go.
Gonzo, a fourth-year wrestler for the Black and Blue, senior captain. And you know he's going to work for what he wants to work for.
I'll tell you, though, looking at this Lynn wrestler, he is a well-put-together young man.
Absolutely.
And he's going to give Gonzo everything he has.
I expect this to be a very good match here. Gonzo with the hard
he's
snap.
got a hook. He got a hook in. Let it go.
You got a... You can hear from the Black and Blue corner. Caden there pushing very hard. Gonzo could easily snap him down and get behind. That's one thing you got to watch out for. You could hear that club. Oh. Ref telling them to settle down there after two hard clubs. Gonzo's going to bring him back into the center now. And they're going to shake hands.
And say, we're cool. Clear the air.
No hard feelings. Wrestling's just a sport. Gonzo with a snap.
Trying to get a hook in.
And they're back on their feet.
Surprised he didn't get around back there. Matches like this, you definitely want to get those points when they're there for you. Take advantage of everything that your opponent gives you.
That 1 point that Gonzo got earlier for the illegal hold could very well come back to haunt this Lynn United wrestler. Every point counts.
Looks like the first period is going to wind up with 1-0 Marblehead Swampscott. Lynn United chooses bottom, looking for that escape point to tie up the match. Gonzalo is also a captain of the Marblehead football team this fall. Looking hard at Mass Maritime Academy for next year. No, still is. Oh, look at this.
Gonzo looking to drive him to his back now.
Still hasn't gotten out. Yeah, Gonzo's got the leg in. That's going to hurt.
That Western hook there, very important. Well, Gonzo loses it there, but if he kept that when he went to stand up, all he had to do was elevate it and he'd be right back down. 1-1 now in the second period, and they're back on their feet.
Oh, here we go. He's got that. This is a leverage battle here. This is all leverage. Whoever's got it. That Barraza kid from Lynn is strong because let me tell you, I never see Gonzo not hit that once he has it. Kid fought it off really hard. There's a battle of foot position and balance right now. They're trying to catch each other off balance with cross feet.
Both leaning very heavy here.
Yeah.
Barraza with a strong snap.
40 seconds left in the period. Oh, he's come in on a leg. Oh.
Gonzo looking for the head and arm. He's got to watch it. Oh, and there's the 3-point takedown. That could have huge implications later on. Gonzo's got to work for a stand-up now. We have a stoppage here on the mat. Not quite clear as to why. Could be blood. It looks like we do have blood time here.
Looks like they found some hidden blood from the 165 match that was still on the mat. A 4-1 lead for Lynn United over Marblehead Swampscott in this match. 52-6 lead for Marblehead Swampscott over Lynn in the dual meet.
Go, Gonzo. Right up. Gonzo. This is where we work Work with Christian. Let's go. Work with Christian. Hey.
Gonzo tried to sit through there. Rolled back on, and he's got to work to stand up now.
Yeah, Lynn Wrestler followed nice.
He has 20 seconds.
Gonzo might be. Here it is. Oh,
He's got to get up.
he's got to get up. He's in a position to get up right now. He just got to get off his knees.
1 point could be
He's
very
getting
important.
blown out.
They're off the mat with 7 seconds to go here in the second period. Gonzo's going to have to explode off bottom here.
Got to explode, Gonzo.
Quick first move here, and he's got to get right up and away now. And he's after it, but he's got to get out. And he's back down. He's got to try to go for it again. And time's going to expire here with Gonzo on bottom.
Here we go, Gonzo.
Hey, move here, move.
Gonzo's got to turn into him there. He's got to watch out.
You gotta commit to that, Gonzo.
Very small window for him to turn in there, and he lost it. But he's got to be right up now. He can't hang out.
Yeah, this is a critical time. Justin needs to get up so he can get his one and then figure out a way to take him down.
He absolutely cannot hang out here and risk a stall call now, especially.
Should be.
He's got to watch that.
Gotta go big. Go, go.
Yes.
Hey, run back. Hey, back. Run back. Hey.
Stall call on green there.
Can't push him out. There's two ways to look at it. Somebody says that the guy being held is running out of the ring, and other people say that the guy holding is pushing him out of the ring. So we are completely up to the referee's discretion as to what's going on.
Gonzo keeps looking for that sit-through, but he's got to be
If
careful
he gets
with
an
that.
arm, he's going to get turned. He's exposed.
Oh.
We're not going to repeat that on TV. What was? We had some accidental contact between wrestlers, and we'll leave it at that.
Well, you know, he did get an extra point out of it.
Gonzalez is not.
Oh, no, I'm
he wants
sorry.
out.
Gonzo got an extra point out of that.
Yeah. Oh.
Gonzo's got to stand up here. He's got to stand up. He's got a minute to work. He's got to get up. He's got to get up. Got to get straight up.
Jack Henry, clock, dude. Almost done, man. Run it down to 1 minute. Yep.
Looks like we didn't have the clock running there for a second, but it's all squared away now. With a minute left in the third period, Gonzo's got to get to work.
4-2 Lynn in this match.
Gonzo's right up now. He's got to break that grip. Oh, he's got to be ready to hit that switch there. He's got to keep working. He cannot hang out. He's got to break away now. He can't hang out. He's got to get his one.
Here we go.
No, he's got to watch out for that. He's got to belly down.
Yeah.
Gonzo has to work. He cannot hang out. He could get two here. He's got to pull that leg.
Grab that arm. Pop your head out.
20 seconds here. Gonzo has to work. They are running all over the mat. Gonzo trying to get his one. Another stall call on green there. We have a stall call on both. Gonzo got lucky there with the stall point. He needs to get up and out, and he can tie the match here. He needs to get right up and out. He needs to dig deep here.
He's got 3.5 seconds to get an escape, and he ties the match.
This is when you need to dig deep and give it everything that you got. He cannot hang out. He's got to break that grip. He's got to break that grip. Did they get blown out there? Or?
Tough match. No, they didn't get blown out. They ran out of time.
Time expires.
Tough match. Tough match. That one takedown by the Lynn wrestler decided the match.
And that just goes to show how those points can become oh so valuable in a close match like that.
All right, now we have Isaiah Gibson for Black and Blue at 106. And doesn't look like Lynn has a 106. Doesn't have a 106? Or
Does
do they?
not appear.
Six. No? Okay, that's six.
Well, so Gibson gets his first varsity win. Takes a forfeit. Not sure what he needs to do. It might be his first varsity match. All right, we at 113. We got Eva Goodman for the Black and Blue, going up against Irene Delva for Lynn United. All right.
And this should be the last match of the night here. So let's see what they can do. Eva with that front head there.
Got a takedown.
Takes Irene straight to her back.
Looks like she's trying to.
She's looking for 6 now.
She's got the arm barbed wired.
And there it is. And that's going to end the match there.
Just the way Coach Stammerson drew it up. Be sure to stay tuned because when we return, we'll announce the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game.
The Marblehead Sports Shop offers custom sports apparel, team uniforms, and Marblehead branded one-of-a-kind gifts, and is proud to present the MHS Sports on MHTV Player of the Game.
Welcome back to the MHS Sports on MHTV. Tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game is Gary Postrolov from Marblehead Swampscott with his 2 pins. The first time this season he's at 138 pounds. Congratulations, Gary, from the Marblehead Sports Shop and MHTV. We'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner in bringing you the Player of the Game award, and we'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on TV. This is Rob Hopkins, and for my announcing partner, Nikolai Tarrison, and all of us here at MHTV Sports, thanks for watching.
NGB is always here to help.
Thank you, NGB.
No, thank you.
What would we do without NGB?
They're always so helpful.
Thanks, NGB. Thanks, NGB.
Always here to help.
Wow, thanks, NGB.
Always happy to help. I'm no hero. I'm just doing my job.
Let's hear it for NGB, huh?
Wake up.
Hey, Jim.
We have customers to take care of. Welcome to NGB. How can we help you?